Hey, it's Mike. I'm going to change my turtle cage around today. For those of you who follow my channel for the Ornate Box Turtles. In the far right you can see I have a bedding nesting area that they have to climb up into. They climb up like a hollow log and they just don't seem to like it. So I am going to put this in there. I got a plastic bin and I just cut the notch out of it and I'm going to stick it in the corner and pile up the shavings right here so they can easily walk in and bury themselves and get in and out much more accessible to them. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to take everything out and vacuum and go from there. Alright, I got a new top too. I had a top on here but it's too hard to slide on and off. I kept banging the lights and knocking my heat lamps out. So I cut it in half and screwed a piano hinge to it and then put a piece of wood on here and then painted it with that barbecue paint that can withstand high temperatures. Put chains in there to help it from falling back. My turtles have almost doubled in size since last year. I mean, they are huge. They're both females, and the Ornate Box Turtles, I got them when they're about, I don't know, 3 years old. Now this is probably about 5 and a half. And I'm going to put them in their little pen. Where's the other one at? Probably buried. You can see her sister's a little bit bigger, not much, but a little bit. You know, I just woke them up so they're a little cranky. But I'm going to put them in their little pen, their little glass pen that I feed them in while I take everything out. This is their little cage. You see when I get crickets or worms, I'll put them in there and I'll feed them in there. And you can see my cat, that's Harold the cat. He's kind of really curious about them. But he loves them, he don't bother them. You can see after a couple weeks, it gets pretty messy. And I just have kind of a, I guess you can say an industrial carpet I got at Home Depot. It's just a 2 foot by 4 foot one. Just fit it right in there. I'm going to take it outside and shake it out. And I have Zoomed forest floor bedding. Cypress mulch, just what I use. Alright, I ended up putting 2 bags in there. You can kind of see they'll be able to walk right in there and have plenty of mulch to bury themselves in. And I'll fill up the rest of everything right now. Alright, got a few things back in there. Alright, put them back in there, and of course they're heading right over to the spring mix, and they love their spring mix. I keep all that on the left side of the cage because it's not as hot over there. The heat lamp's more in the middle to the right, so it just keeps them cool, a place where they can cool off. You know, they don't need to be eating their dinner and lunches under a super hot heat lamp. There, came right through the tunnel. Just kind of checking it out. The other one just came through. It's going to be a lot easier for them to get in and out of there. They're going to be more comfortable. Turtles can get really stressed out. That's why you don't want to pick them up too much or play around with them too much. Yeah, they love that fresh bedding. Well, I'm going to let them get comfortable and leave them alone. That's Laverne and Shirley, the 2 Ornate Box Turtles.